Welcome back, friends. Welcome back to the homestead. Midweek walkabout. I thought today I'd talk about, I'll show you a few things that are going on. It's not really a tour, but there's been a distinct change in the weather, which I want to say positively spring is on its way. I mean, there's a thing in Latvia where they talk about false springs or false winters. I can't remember what it is now, but you have sort of winter comes and winter goes, but it's a definitely different feeling now. And what it's revealed, and the chickens are out of the greenhouse, and they've heard my voice, so they're running towards me, thinking that I'm gonna feed them. Here they come, the dinosaurs. So I think whereas last year we would have had them in the greenhouse until March, late March, we'll probably get this cleared out as soon as possible, and then they can go into their old home, which they like, and then we can let them in and out, because they're more used to going back to that at night than they are the greenhouse, as we've experimented. We'll see how it goes tonight. The garden, the main garden over there, is now fully revealed. All the snow's gone, so we could perhaps have a quick look at that. But I want to show you first of all, I'll tell you what I want to show you first of all is why I've not really been lapsed with videos recently, because I've been really busy on a project, and it's nearly finished, and I want to show you what I've been working on quickly. Because it's consumed all my time almost, but it's all good. So I've been working on the workshop. I've done a couple of videos on it. There's the chaos down there of all my tools and everything's just utter chaos. And this is what I've been working on. There's this lovely stack of drawers and cupboards and stuff like that. So this will all be finished soon, and then I can get back to some regular, doing some regular videos and editing and stuff like that, including a video about how I made all that. Hello ladies. I want to show you the other thing that's been going on here, because it's mud season, and if you don't know what mud season is, basically what happens is the ground freezes over winter to about 1 metre, and then as soon as you get a few days of plus temperatures, basically what's happening now, the top 10 centimetres thaws and it leaves, but the underneath that is still frozen. So when the water wants to go down, it can't, and so it just mixes up and churns up with the mud, and we end up with a situation like this. And normally we're on top of it, in that I don't know if you can see up there, our car's parked up the top there. The top road is all gravelled. We did that a couple of years ago, if you remember on a video. This road here we wood chipped 4 or 5 years ago, and that's kind of run out now, I suppose, and it's got to the point where we need to make a decision. We did the wood chips because we kind of didn't want loads of aggregate and stones everywhere where we mow the lawn and all sorts of stuff like that, but I think we made a decision that we probably will gravel down to about here, and then do some of those supporting plastic tile things here. It's only a problem for like 2 or 3 weeks, a couple of weeks every year. I'll show you up here, because if you think this looks bad, I spent a couple of hours with Nora the other day trying to get out of here. We used some bits of old wood, the old greenhouse actually, those bits, and with the nails turned down, so they grip into the mud. Otherwise, the power of the car will just slide the wood out. And then there's some rubber roofing things, which actually work really well to spread the weight over the. See, they just follow me around. So that's been a bit of a nightmare, but yeah, we have to leave the car at the top. What else to catch up on, really? Carnivore diet's going well. It's been a couple of weeks now. I've lost a few kilos, not kind of obsessively weighing myself, but I can see it in my face definitely, and others spotted it last week, but definitely now I can. firewood season will start soon. We'll start cutting. Well, I started over there, but we can really get on top of it this year. Like I say, not, you know, last year we had snow until about mid-May, something like that, on and off. Nightmare. Compost area, the new compost area will go here, so I could probably start doing that as well. I wasn't expecting it to do it so early. Here's the garden. So that will be the new garden. If you're new to the channel, I've got all this to make. At some point over the year, we'll get a bunch of stuff, hopefully. Something in there anyway, some kind of crop going on, if only for the chickens. If you need, it doesn't look like much at the moment, but you know, we do a no-dig system with wood chips in between the paths, and all the beds are the same size. You can see different things have died, you know, experimenting with leaving them over winter. These are all the brassicas. We try and leave as much in the ground as possible, so it rots down and the worms come up and leaves some organic matter in the ground, rather than just pulling it all out. You know, we don't need it to be pulled out. I think there's still some carrots over here, but the good thing is, the reason this is still here, and you can see it and it looks, is that the deer couldn't get in this year because of the new fence. So the new fence has worked. Some people were worried it's maybe a little bit too low. Well, I was maybe a little bit from what I'd heard, but it seems to have worked, and kept the animals out. So that's good. I'm pleased about that. It's, you know, I've got some stuff going on indoors. Feels it's nearly time. We'll get some peas going early. Traditionally in Latvia they plant peas on the 100th day, but I think we'll maybe get it done before then. Peppers I've already got going. Second week of March, sorry, we'll probably start sowing tomatoes. And other bits and pieces. I'd like to get some early brassicas out actually and experiment with those. I've heard about doing Brussels sprouts really early, so get an early harvest. You know, traditionally they wouldn't come until November, December, when some places, you know, are still waiting for their first frost, whereas here we would have had our first frost by then easy, to make it sweeter. I mean, I'm talking about all these vegetables and I'm on the carnivore diet. It's a bit weird, but I'm really excited about developing the garden this year. Certainly I think what we got here is unique in the Baltics. Not seen anyone else doing it like this. And you know, what we don't eat, we can bless others with, as well as storing, of course. So yeah, lots going on. Never a dull moment. I should do a day in the life video one time, I suppose, so you see what goes on. I mean, it changes every day, you know, different things come up. You know, when the car got stuck down here, I say normally we're prepared and we know ahead of time when the mud week is, kind of thing, by the weather forecast, and we can park the car at the top and not worry about this. But we got caught out this time because it came so early, we weren't ready. And so I spent a couple of hours, you know, getting the car out, even though it's kind of all-wheel drive. It's quite clay over there. I think that was what the problem was. So yeah, hope you're all well. Just a quick update really of what's going to kind of go on here. Hope you don't mind me rambling around, walking around and rambling and whatever. And we've got the new passive solar greenhouse to clear out. I'll probably do a quick video on that actually. Maybe over the weekend we'll get in there and start clearing that out and get ready, because I'm sure temps in there are ready. By the way, if any of you have got some good recommendations on outdoor Bluetoothy kind of temperature sensors that can survive colder temperatures, moisture and whatnot, then let me know, because I tried some last year and they were when they work really well, and they're great for the, connect to the phone and they can record all the data, but then they just stop working. Not that great. I can hear some swans in the background, which, all the birds that are migrating early this year. They know somehow. How do they know? I don't know. And I've heard about cranes as well in Latvia already. I haven't got any here yet by the lake. Yes, ladies. Time to go in, isn't it, nearly? So that's an update. Thank you very much for watching and being part of what we're doing here. There'll be some more. Oh, there are swans. Quickly turn the phone around. I don't know if you saw it. Thanks for watching and supporting us, and that kind of stuff. And I'll do some more formal videos. Formalish, with a purpose, as soon as I can. Take care. Keep us in your prayers. I'll see you soon.